All right, so for moving averages, like on my MT4, this is something I was taught by the market structure trader, Lee Sampson, and it makes sense to me. So, originally I was taught to look at the 7-day simple, the 30-day simple, and then 200-day simple. And that was for a momentum strategy, and it was for options, and had a lot of interesting rules for momentum strategy. This one that was taught by Lee Sampson, the market structure trader, just makes sense to me. He's basically, you take the number of trading days, so 24, is roughly, I think, the number of trading days, and then so trade 24 simple, the 72 simple, so it's basically, I think it's 3 months, 24 times 3, that's 72, and then so it's a quarterly kind of outlook, and then 150 would be, I think, a 6 month outlook. And so he just uses the 24 and 72, but I use the 150 as well. And it's more of just an institutional bias of just how they would, outlook of the market. Is it bearish? Is it crossed over? Or is it bullish? And just a quick at a glance kind of objective way of looking at the market and the bias of it. And I also like moving average channels. Weekly, I like the 20 on the daily. I like the 20 on the H12. I like the 10 moving average of the moving average channel. And I think that's pretty much it. I stop at the H12 and go from there for a fast. I don't think I like a faster. And then for something of like maybe an exit strategy, I use like the 9 EMA or the 8 EMA. And if a daily candle closes below it, you just get out. Like it's just a really quick, simple either entrance or exit strategy using the 9 EMA, and the trade lasts as long as it can before the daily closes below it. But you can see here we go short, and it was a really good short up until here, and the spread from here to here was really good. And you're able to always be able to keep it simple and have some good gains that way. But just as like a short term bias, I look at the 8 EMA on the daily closes and see is it above or below. And currently, we're in some kind of weird quasi. We're below the 9 EMA or the 8 EMA, and then we're also below the 24. We're knocking on the 150's door of going back into the bear market. So that's kind of just how I would read that. And I like to have these bands colored, and specifically the indicators I use for this. This one is yeah, there it is. Spiffy Rumble. I think this is the one. EMA SMA 100 cross. Spiffy Rumble. Let's see if I can open up the page of this. That would be great. Share. Boom, there it is. But yeah, so that's the indicator I like to use, and then the moving average channel. Let's see if I can get. Yeah, I just type in moving average channel, and there it is. And I don't like to have the candles colored at all. But that's pretty much what I use, and obviously you use it to your own back testing and what you feel you'd like, but just for institutional bias, that's mainly what I use it for, and using it for support and resistance in some ways. But I mainly just look at it for bias.